Supporter, I am Dr. Mohammad Shoitudri, MSCOO7 version. Welcome to medical science class. As a student of medical science, I wanted to take labor every branch of science. What kind of things say do that, but that is not very good and they want to work very good. As a Mr. Yaldi, one and only to explore all of this. Now, my friend, supporter, by the station. I salute my twinkling story star. Yeah, Adit Namna. Yellow Shapi, the Mapula, Abdul Shapi, and the Mapula. Correct, that is it. Now, my friend, support of medical science. What is science? Science is anything, any matter, any event, any problem, any occurrence can solve by logic, document, database, mathematical calculation, improvement, experiment. That is science. What is medical science? Medical science is the branch of science described, elaborated about creation like human. By your DNA clearance, by my DNA clearance and DNA test lie detector machine, you can confirm me. Am I good creation, bad creation, or ugly creation? Also, lie detector machine, you can confirm me. What confirm? You can confirm me. I am MSCOO7 version or not. Also confirm me, am I virgin or not? Medical science, am I virgin and continue virginity or not? By DNA test I machine. Also after marriage, love relation with MSF, lovology or sexology, and my MSF is my soulmate or not? Also you understand that I do lovology or sexology. Also see my leaves that show virgin or unvirgin. Although I say a fox without tail, then you have no chance to check that. Okay, fine. In case of my MSA, virgin or unvirgin, I have no headache. I not give right to anyone to check out. Okay, fine. Understand? I think better understand. Now medical science describe elaborated about creation like human. What is the human creation, human raw material? The human raw material is the dead material, or human raw material is the material that is the identity of any human. In case of human, 1/3, as per medical science say, 2/3 liquid, 1/3 solid. And that solid portion is the human raw material, and liquid portion that is changeable, like protoplasm, nucleoplasm, and human need how much fluid, you know that, per day intake output fluid, also called liquid, also oxygen, also glucose or cell fuel ATP, with oxygen plus glucose, as per medical science say, cell fuel is ATP, adenosine type phosphate. That is cell fuel. That is necessary to cell function. And in case of also ATP, sodium potassium pump. In case of sodium potassium pump, you know that need cell fuel, ATP, adenosine type phosphate. In sodium potassium pump, 2 sodium inside to outside and 2 potassium outside to inside. So sodium potassium pump also necessary ATP and cell fuel. And if you survive to any dangerous situation in earth, you can utilize carbohydrate, natural goods. If war or anything disaster, natural disaster come, those are my friends and supporter. I say them, these are minimum 1 year's food, basic food, reasonable price, not got to the reasonable, more than reasonable. If not reasonable price, not take that this month. Or when month is reasonable price, the basic good is reasonable price, then reserve. minimum 1 year for your family. Then if basic goods reserve, basic goods go to the higher price, in that you can utilize reasonable price basic. When price reduce, then take. Okay, fine. By that policy, all over the world, the basic good remain in reasonable price. That is also policy. Also in natural disaster climate, by basic good, you know that how basic good, you know that flour or rice, also dal, also tel, those cooking oil, and also you know that your bellied animal like cow, goat, chicken, that reserve your protein. Also in your pond there is a fish that is reserve of protein. That also natural. In case of city, if you have flat house, but in your village area, necessary to cottage or house or garden house. That house you have pond, farm, and fertile land. By that land you can found flour or rice, also pond reserve of protein, fish, also farm, chicken, cow, goat. In case of cow you found the milk. Any danger situation that can help you survive in your country, not only country but also all over the world. How much money necessary? Equal more or less 1 crore for that farmhouse. That is enough. Those have money, do that. And for your land, equal more or less. In city you have house or flat. In village you have farmhouse. That is also good. And in vacation day you go there and fresh food you eat. Why I say that in medical science class? Because in medical science your cell will need glucose and oxygen. If you can take carbohydrate break down to glucose in stomach, in your GI tract, then go to the liver, storage as liver glycogen. By glycogenolysis, glucose go to the blood and blood to cell, and by air you take oxygen from lungs. Oxygen go to the blood by hemoglobin or red blood cell, carry the oxygen and go to the every cell. Glucose also oxygen. That is the reason the in your blood remain reasonable glucose.